right, well, we are finally here. We are just getting ready to leave for the Halloween Ends premiere. Ooh, baby. Sneak preview Thursday night. Here we go. Um, I guess we will see how everything pans out. So, anyway, check out my latest update before I watch this movie, and I'll give you an update on what I think after. See you guys. Hey everybody, how's it going? I am back with a new video. This one will be my last Halloween Ends update before finally seeing it. So today is October the 13th. I have tickets for the sneak preview tonight to check out Halloween Ends. I'm really excited. As of this time now, I've already seen there are several reviews already posted, and some are spoiler free, some I don't even know. There's stuff in headlines that it's almost giving things away. I'm looking, going, oh, don't read that. You know, I could just see that they're talking about, you know, or surprises or whatever, right? So I'm just like, all right, well, I'm not going to read that or look at anything. So I think it's definitely a good time right now to avoid social media for the next 24 hours or so. So I will be going this evening, but I definitely don't want anything spoiled or to really hear any reviews or anything just yet, because I just want to see it for myself first, because it looks like there's a lot of stuff going on right now. It almost looks like, you know, stepping on landmines with getting a spoiler or something, because a lot of people have now been able to see it. So I'm definitely going to stay off the social media deal for a little bit, certainly the next 24 hours or so. I definitely don't want to do that until I have seen the movie for myself. So I just finished watching the 2018 film And Kills again. It was interesting seeing them, and I found myself analyzing it way more and wondering about every little thing that was said, or you know, the thing about Michael speaking, perhaps, and how a lot of people acted really weird around him and stuff too. You know, people reacted to the mask at times, but I don't know. Is it as simple as the mask? I have no idea. This whole story with how it's going to go down, I still don't really know how it's going to go down. I've heard all sorts of rumors and stuff, which, you know, all they really were rumors. I really don't know what's going to happen, if they're really going to do either Laurie survives or Michael survives, or neither, or this copycat killer is the next guy or girl. Who knows, you know? Like I said, I wouldn't put it past them to put like Allison in the suit. That would be crazy though. Wouldn't recommend it. I just think that would be a little, yeah, it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, but whatever. It is looking like Corey's the man, but who knows? I mean, is it just Corey? Like, is it Michael and Corey together? Or is it Corey and team? Like, I mean, clearly he was accused of killing a kid he was babysitting at some time earlier, and I guess he couldn't have been convicted for it. He seems to be out, and if he's seemingly dating Allison must believe he's totally innocent. I mean, would she mess around with somebody who's like, you know, it doesn't make any sense. So unless, you know, they make her kind of wacky and she's into it too, I don't know. Maybe she's doing the real life Bonnie and Clyde thing, like her costume. I don't know. Really not sure what direction they're going there. So I am going to be in for a surprise, and I have definitely heard some you know, some rumblings that could be spoilers. I guess I'll find out when and if it does happen, but I've heard lots of different things, right? And the two slightly different versions that were screened. And I kept thinking to myself, what would make an audience like stand up and cheer or clap at the end? Or, you know, like some of the rumors said about at least one of the versions. And I thought maybe a seemingly gone Michael Myers that's either dead or can't continue, or it's over for him, or so we think. And then there's this imposter going around, and we're all kind of like, It's not Michael. It's kind of rough. You know, maybe entertaining movie. But then all of a sudden, Michael comes back and like, you know, that would be kind of like, all right, you know, that'd be kind of a neat scene. Or just some awesome battle with Laurie too, or you know, or maybe Hawkins will get involved in the whole thing too. I don't know. Tough to say. I didn't see a ton of pictures of Hawkins. I think the only pictures I saw of him, I think, it looked like he was doing a little grocery shopping with Laurie, and you know, basically arriving on scene and walking inside the house to see some kind of disaster of death, I'm sure. So I don't really know. I mean, is he going to be targeted? Gotta wonder that too. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see, though. I really am glad I've been able to not ruin it for myself this year by falling into any little traps. And now that I'm so close to the debut, I'm just going to avoid everything, like I said, and not get into that stuff. I do have the cosplay lined up to wear. We will see how that goes. I don't know how, like last time I looked into it and they just flat out said, oh, well, no, we can't, you know. And I'm like, huh? Then I spoke to another a local cosplayer that I met through the expo. I didn't meet him there because he was there on a different day, but he had a really nice looking Kills cosplay that was quite accurate. Really cool hand prop as well that he made. That was impressive. Looked very cool. But he had a decent cosplay, and people were confusing us at times in pictures. So anyway, I found the guy and started talking to him a little bit, and he mentioned that he went in cosplay last year to Kills, and he was planning on doing it for Ends as well. And he didn't ask anyone, you know, he just showed up and he said it's always been fine, you know. It's like even his family will sometimes dress in cosplay too and whatever. So maybe that's it. So I thought I'll take a different approach and I'll just go there in the gear. I did last year anyway, even though they said not to. It's just I just didn't wear the mask inside the theater, but I had it with me and, you know, took all those great photos. And I plan on doing the same thing this time. I'll be going with my kids. So I got my son and daughter coming with me. So we'll be watching, and yeah, I'll have to get their take on it too, I suppose. They are fans of the franchise. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm excited to see it. You know, it's been the most anticipated movie for me all year. Now I feel like there's a bunch out there that I have to see. Like I got to see Barbarian. I want to see Smile, and Terrifier 2 I have to see, you know. I've seen the first Terrifier a few times, and I liked it. I thought it was cool. It was pretty gory, and it looked fairly budget too, but I mean, what do you expect? But I really enjoyed it. It was cool. And now they're saying, of course, this one makes the first one look like nothing, right? Like it's way more gory. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not a gore freak, but a lot of people I respect in the community and whose opinions I take seriously really enjoyed it and thought it was a great movie, or argued it might even be the best horror film of the year so far, which is impressive. But yeah, again, I'm not a huge gore guy, but I do like Terrifier. I thought it was cool, and I would definitely be interested in checking it out. It's just a matter of having the time to do it in between all the other stuff I'm doing. But Terrifier 2, I am wanting to see that as well. But Barbarian got nothing but great reviews. I haven't heard a bad thing from anyone on that movie. And it sounds like Smile's cool too, but it's on the list. I guess we'll see what happens. But for now, all my concentration is on Ends. I'm going to be going in the Kills cosplay. We did talk briefly about doing the Ends cosplay to see the movie, and I thought that'd be really hard. I don't have properly weathered coveralls for Ends. You know, they're quite a bit different, and there's a lot to them. And of course, I didn't want to put pressure on Remy because he's like super busy, of course, this time of year. And I know he's going to see it, I guess, Thursday as well, or tonight, seeing how this is October 13th here, I'm posting this. So he's going to get another really good look at the mask, and he's already got some nice pictures and everything too. So I know he's wanting to get it as accurate as humanly possible, like the way he always does. That's why they always look just sick. So I wouldn't want to do anything to jeopardize, you know, that vision he creates right here, because that's what I'm looking for, right? So I didn't want him to try to rush it for the premiere. It's better to, you know, make it by Halloween. That's pretty sick. So I'm looking forward to that. And I might be brave enough to try weathering my version 2s and seeing what I can do. No guarantee yet though, because I know it's a lot to take on. I know I did my 2018s and those were quite involved. You know, I used a lot of reference photos and did a lot of work on those. And they're so basic to do, you know. Very little extras you have to put on them. And I mean, the kills are already tough. Kills are really tough. And to get the burns right and everything. And so, so doing ends coveralls will be a pretty big challenge for me. I'm not sure if I'm going to try that. I might just end up wearing the ends mask with the kills coveralls again anyway. So we'll see. Anyhow, I do want to wear the kills outfit to the premiere. I wore the H40 to the kills premiere last year. I thought that was that worked out well. So it'll be cool having the kills outfit there, and you know, I can do the hand again. I'm gonna have to bring, I think, my glasses though to pop that contact lens out for the dead eye, because I don't think I want to watch the movie with just one eye the whole time. That's kind of a bummer. Anyway, well, that's pretty much it for the Halloween Ends update stuff. Again, there's been a zillion trailers and teasers, and I'm just not going there anymore at this point. I've already seen enough that I really want to see it. I know as much as I need to know, and I sort of know all the rumors and the directions it could go or may go. So, you know, I don't need to know any more than that. I know I am going to be surprised with whatever they choose or do or whatever. So I'm looking forward to seeing it, and I'm looking forward to talking about it after it's all over. So I will post a spoiler-free review just with my thoughts, you know, basically whether or not I liked it or not. I'll just go over basics, no details. Yeah, so I will be posting that soon. So watch for that. And yeah, I guess that's it for now, guys. So we'll see you again for the next one. I have some cool stuff coming up. I have some pickups for you guys to show you. And I am working on that awesome Friday the 13th video. It's so crazy right now with all the Halloween content. I'm trying to get that out of the way so that I can post the Friday the 13th stuff, because I am still editing it, but it is all shot and stuff, and it's very cool. So hopefully you'll check that out in the near future as well. But anyway, that's it for now, and we will see you guys again for the next one. Take care.